How to know when it's time to retire. This article goes on to say that Americans are working later than ever. The average retirement age was 62 in 2023, up from 57 in 1991, according to a Gallup poll. Pretty interesting, Cory, that people are actually working longer. And so the key takeaways, though, for this, how do you know when it's time? Is number one, are you ready to or understand your identity? So redefine your identity. Creating your own next chapter. We've talked about this a lot on this show. What are you going to do a Tuesday at 10 o'clock? And then picture your legacy. Like, let's start working in the next 20 or 30 years, maybe not at your corporate job, but maybe now it's volunteering or coaching grandkids or traveling the world or writing a book. So what is your legacy going to really be? I think once you have some sort of idea, I don't expect anyone to have all of it figured out, but some sort of idea of what is your new purpose or identity going to be, because you're not the corporate employee anymore. What's your next chapter going to look like? And picture what is your legacy ultimately going to be? Then perhaps, as long as of course, you can afford it, then maybe it's time to retire. But what do you think, Cory, about people working longer? Does that surprise you?
No.
It doesn't? Why?
Because people are living longer and because things are more expensive.
And I also think, and I could be wrong, but I think it's because more industrial jobs have been automated. So I think the average worker in America has a more healthy, I guess, job where it's not as dangerous and not as taxing on your body. And a lot of, especially our clients that are older in their careers, a lot of them are working from home now. So why wouldn't you work 3 or 4 more years if you can work 20, 30 hours a week and get your work done and still get paid your full-time salary? So I think that has to do with the shift a little bit as well. I think, in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, I think there was more strenuous labor jobs, just more people had. And now I think machinery's taken that over and more people can work from home. And I think they're working longer because of that.